Hey everybody, I am Jared Clark with Airguns of Arizona. Today we're going to be taking a look at a classic, the Huntsman Regal XL regulated. They've added a Huma regulator to this awesome platform, helps flatten out the velocity, puts a nice twist on an already classic frame that has already gained a reputation for being fantastic. So we're going to take a look at what makes the Regal regulated different than all the other ones. We're going to see how it shoots at 20, 50, look at some shot strings, and then just kind of wrap it all back up here. So let's get to it. As it would come straight from the factory, we have the nice Daystate box here. Our paperwork includes the owner's manual, all of the stuff you would need to know about the gun, as well as the warranty information. And then we have some accessories here. This gun does use a fill probe that you fill from the front of the cylinder, and that is included with 8-inch threads on it. You have a thread protector. All of these guns do come with the Airstream carbon fiber moderator. So if you ever decide to take that off, you get a thread protector here. And then you have the single shot tray and the magazine. So both of those are for loading pellets into the gun. We'll look at both of them actually on the 20 and the 50-yard range. And then the gun itself here is in a nice laser foam cutout. And there you have it. The Regal Regulated XL is available in 177, 22, and 25 caliber. You have the option of a right or left hand configuration, and then all of the stocks are going to be this beautiful Turkish walnut stock that you see on this gun here. So in front of me here, we added the MTC Mamba Ultralight 3 to 10 power scope. It's a lightweight scope, side focus, great match to the gun here. Doesn't add too much weight and really gives you a versatile scope with some holdovers. So we went ahead and added that, but here you can see it all set up. So what really makes this rifle unique is the integration of the Huma regulator. If you're new to PCP air guns, Huma makes one of the best in the industry regulators. So Daystate works directly with the best regulator company to make you the best air rifle in general, being a premier manufacturer themselves. So you're getting the best of both worlds here. It really reflects in terms of shot count and consistency, even for a small cylinder and a lightweight gun. Very efficient. Regulator does a great job working with the Harper valve to give you as many shots as possible for such a small frame here. Like we talked about earlier, it does come included with the carbon fiber Airstream moderator up front here. That's gonna help with making it backyard friendly, any kind of urban shooting you might be doing. You do have the gauge up front here. This is where you would also fill the cylinder. So the old Regal had a quick connect. This one uses a gauge because of the regulator, and you have a gauge right here that'll tell you how much is in the cylinder. And then if we flip it up on its end here, you have a gauge right here that'll tell you what the regulator is operating at. Different to the Regal regulated, like we talked about, uses a fill probe up front, has 2 gauges on it. The back one here will read regulator pressure. This one will read cylinder pressure. The cylinder itself is only 168 cc's. So as you can see, it's a very, like we talked about, lightweight rifle, small, compact. So 168 cc's gives it this nice, small, compact, easy to carry feel. But with the Huma regulator, you also get a lot of shots per fill respectively for how small the air cylinder is. So 168 cc, Lothar-Walther match grade barrels are included on all of these Daystate Regal regulateds. It's gonna be, we'll see at 50 yards and 20 yards. It shoots really, really well, especially in 177 here. For any kind of pest elimination, any kind of backyard shooting you might want to do, you'll have no problems with this gun. Great barrel, great regulator, good amount of shots per fill, very lightweight. So that's kind of the whole idea with this gun, is it's a package that's ready to go. It's classic, it's timeless. There's nothing crazy going on here. Beautiful walnut stock, very accurate. The trigger is a fully adjustable match grade 2-stage trigger. And then that is set with this bolt style here, bolt. So you pull it straight back, you have a 10-shot magazine that comes with the gun. Every time the bolt comes in and out of the mag, it'll automatically rotate. And this is, like we were talking about, just kind of a traditional classic feel here. And then right below that cocking bolt, you have a manual safety here. Straightforward, when it's on red, it's ready to fire. When it's off red, it is in safe mode. Magazines in all 3 calibers, 177, 22, and 25 are all going to be 10-shot magazines. So this walnut stock that we had mentioned earlier does have very nice checkering in both the pistol grip and the forearm. Makes it very comfortable, along with the rubber butt pad in the back. Very comfortable setup. So the gun can be purchased in a left-hand configuration, along with having the cheek piece here flipped for a left-handed shooter. The bolt will also be flipped to the left side. So it can be accommodating to whichever side you shoot from, but it is a great, easy gun to shoot off the shoulder regardless. The top of the breech block has a dovetail rail machined right into it, so any kind of standard dovetail rings will allow you to set up a scope like we have here with this MTC. The Regal Regulated, like all Daystate rifles, does come with a 5-year manufacturer's warranty. Okay, so there you have all the features that we can look at here in the showroom. What we're gonna do now, like we do in all of our videos, take it back to 20 yards, shoot it for accuracy, get some numbers, talk about energies, all of that in different calibers. And then we're gonna take it out to 50 yards. Like I mentioned, we are set up with the 177. This is kind of the ultimate backyard setup in my opinion. So let's get back on the range and get some of this done. So we have 20 yards indoors here. First thing we're gonna do is show you how you load the 10-shot rotary style magazine. It's a very simple process. You just put the nose of the pellet right there, kind of seal it with your finger in that nice little cutout right there, and then you rotate it counterclockwise. So there's 10 loaded. As the bolt comes in and out, it has an actuator on the bottom that'll sit it to the next one. So as you cycle the bolt, that's what will rotate the magazine. So it's a very simple magazine. It works great in the gun. And like I said, as you cock the bolt, that's what cycles the magazine. We're gonna see how tight of a group we can hold together at 20 yards here with the 10-shot magazine. So that'll give us a good indication of accuracy. We're gonna crunch some numbers. So let's get shooting. Fantastic. That's 10 out of the magazine, basically busted out the center of the 10-ball target there. So repeatability wise, that's all you could ask for out of a 177 at 20 yards. So we filled the gun to 250 bar. We have the 10.3 grain JSP heavies. We're gonna see how many shots we can expect in the 177 out of the full 250 bar fill. So we've loaded the 10-shot magazine. Let's go ahead and see how many shots we get. So in the 177 caliber with the 10.3 grains and a 250 bar fill, we got right at 50 shots with an average of 18.5 foot-pounds. So we talked about it earlier, that's perfect energy and velocity for any kind of backyard pest elimination, any kind of shooting that you could do around the house. It's great. It's enough power, but not too much power to be dangerous. Our highest shot was at 906 feet per second. Our lowest was 891 feet per second, average of 899. So right at 900 feet per second, good heavy 177 pellet moving right at 900 feet per second will really make it a versatile gun. You can use it for target, you can use it for hunting, you can do a lot of different things with this gun. In 22 caliber, you'll get about 35 shots per fill, just at 30 foot-pounds. And in 25 caliber, you'll get 30 shots per fill, right at 40 foot-pounds. In 22 caliber, you'll be shooting an 18 grain pellet right at about 860 feet per second. In 25 caliber, you'll shoot a 25 grain pellet right at 800 feet per second. Okay, so we are out at our 50-yard range here with the Regal Regulated 177. We like to do 5 shots at 50 yards to give you an idea of kind of accuracy and consistency you can expect at this distance. So we're gonna be utilizing 2 things, JSP Exact Jumbo Heavy 10.3 grains, as well as the single shot tray that we mentioned comes with the gun. I'm gonna be utilizing that for accuracy at 50, as well as shooting the JSP Exact Jumbo Heavy 10.3 grains. So let's get to it, 5 shots at 50. Cool, so there's 5 shots. Let's get down there and take a closer look at it. So here at 50 yards, we have 5 shots. I brought my reference MOA coin. This is a 1-inch coin. So we can say confidently that it shoots tighter than 1 inch at 50 yards. This is a 10.3 grain chunk of lead that's putting 5 shots about the size of my thumbnail at 50 yards. So that is repeatability. I mean, you have to take with a grain of salt how big that actually is. It's tiny. I can cover it up with any of my fingernails, and it's great for pesting, hunting, great repeatability here at 50. You can do everything you want it to. So let's take it back into the showroom and wrap this video up. Okay, so there you have it, the Daystate Regal Regulated XL. We were looking at the 177. I personally really like the 177. I showed you at 20 and 50 yards why that is. It's very accurate. It's more power than you'd ever need for your backyard. And it's just a really good looking high shot count setup. So if you're looking for a backyard sniper, if you're looking for a bird crushing machine, if you're looking for just a traditional rifle that really gets you into the pre-charge world correctly, I would highly recommend taking a look at the Regal Regulated XL. Any of the calibers will do just fine. I'm particularly fond of the 177, but whatever way you went with, you would really, really enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions or anything regarding the Daystate Regal Regulated or any of the Daystate line, contact Airguns of Arizona or any authorized dealer near you. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on our email list. Just check out our website and follow us any way you can to stay up to date with videos like this. Once again, I am Jared Clark and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks guys.